sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racist or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives are grounds for removal from the site of competition and other disciplinary actions.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Davis Fieldhouse, home of the Bob Jones University Bruins. Tonight's matchup features the University of Maine Fort Kent Bengals and your Bob Jones University Bruins. At this time, we ask that you please stand for a word of prayer, followed by our national anthem, performed by the trumpet choir under the direction of Dr. Bruce Cox. Father God, we thank you for this day, and we thank you for allowing us to worship you through the avenue of sports. We thank you for allowing everyone to travel here safely today, and we ask for the continuing safety of all of our athletes, coaches, officials, and spectators during this event. May we worship you in everything we do. In Jesus' name, amen. And now it's time for your starting lineups. First for the Bengals, number 13, Bryce Baldwin. Number 1, Kelvin Bowen. Number 3, Jordan Guerrero. Number 4, Micah Petty. And number 24, Velchko Chulabrick.
It's growl time.
And now it's time for your Bob Jones University Bruins starting lineup. head guard, the 5'10" sophomore from Ludowici, Georgia, number 1, Tostadas Pouncey. Next up, head guard, the 6'5" sophomore from Ramsar, North Carolina, number 2, Trevor Brunson. Next up, at forward, a 6'4" junior from Long County, Georgia, number 3, Stefan Hughley. Next up, at guard, the 6'2" senior from Greer, South Carolina, number 4, Hayes Brush. And at guard, the 6'3" senior from Ludowici, Georgia, number 23, Henry Blair. The Bruins are coached by Burton Uwaro, and he's assisted by Dr. Tony Miller and John Clay.
Welcome here inside the Davis Fieldhouse as we get ready for another edition of BJU Bruins basketball. Hard to believe the season is just about over, but just a couple regular season games left. And tonight's matchup pits the Bruins against a team they have never faced before in their history, as the Bengals have come to town. Opening tip goes to UMFK. Nate Warwick here, ready to bring you the action of the regular season almost done, winding up, or winding down, however you want to look at it, on Saturday. And then that will do it, and we go on to the postseason. Not been maybe the record the Bruins would have hoped for thus far on the year, coming in 9-12. But they are 6-4 here on their home court. One thing to keep an eye on, Bruins' Henry Blair, who will touch the ball here sooner rather than later. For now, though, this is a wide open 3 in the corner. Just barely didn't go down for Pouncey. Hayes Brush with the rebound. Kicks it all the way back out to Trevor Brunson. Brunson feeds it over to Brush. Brush all the way across. Up top, here's Blair. Lost the handle momentarily, keeps a hold of it, 5 seconds. Layup comes up short, and the Bengals take over. Blair just 15 points away from hitting the 1,000 points as a Bruin milestone, so that's something we'll be tracking throughout the evening. Here's the drive for Kevin Bowen. Pull-up jumper comes up short. Offensive rebound, Bowen again. And it's going to be a foul called against Pouncey.
That foul is on number 1, Tostadas Pouncey. That's his first personal first team foul. Having Bowen at the line, showing 2.
Bengals out of University of Maine, Fort Kent. Long way from home. They're looking to snap a losing streak. It has been a rough season for them record-wise. Trying to get back into the win column here tonight. Bruins hoping to have other ideas. No hesitation, kick out. Here's Blair. Blair driving, soft touch, and gets the Bruins on the board. Took them almost 2 minutes, but there they are. Micah Petty bringing it up the floor for the Bengals. Dishes out to the outside. Trying to go inside, stolen away by Brush. It's a 4-on-1. Brush will take this one all the way himself. Bruins had almost the entire team on the breakaway. Good little fake here, tough floater, comes up just a bit short for Jordan Guerrero. Brunson feeds it forward, here's Blair, and the Bruins have rattled off 6 straight in about a 45-second span. Here's Bowen with it. Out to the outside to Guerrero. Or Baldwin, excuse me. Three-pointer on the way and good. That was Jordan Guerrero knocking down the triple. Ties it up at 6. Blair will take the three-pointer. Looking for the answer, didn't get it on that one. Rebounded by Baldwin. That one comes up a little bit short for Guerrero that time. On the run is Brian Sims. Going to try to take it all the way himself. Missed on the layup. Baldwin, it's a 3-on-3. Kicks it out to the outside. Bowen with the jumper, no good. Brush on the board. Sims will bring it up the court. Hughley with it. Gives it off to Blair. Sims. Back to Hughley. Turnaround jumper, a bit too strong. Baldwin with the rebound. Guerrero directing traffic. Almost lost it, but maintained control. Good inside pass, acrobatic layup attempt, no good. Lawson on the rebound though. And Chulbrick. Or Chuleberg. Hughley, tough drive, gets it to go off the glass. Tied back up at 8. Micah Petty bringing down the floor this time. Chulebrick. No good on that one. Hughley with the rebound. Bruins looking to push it quickly. Now slowing it down a bit. Sims looking for the drive all the way in. And he gets fouled. That'll be the first free throws of the night upcoming for the Bruins.
That foul is on number 4, Micah Petty. That's his first personal first team foul.
Micah Petty picking up the foul.
Brian Sims in the line, shooting 2.
First free throw for Sims is perfect. Bruins back in front. Substitution here.
Replacing number 3, Jordan Guerrero.
Nate Hinn in. Both free throws good for Sims.
Bruins are bringing in number 1, Tostadas Pouncey, replacing number 21, Brian Sims.
Pouncey back in for Sims. And that's going to be a foul on Brush on the block attempt. Well, some free throws back the other direction. It's going to be
That foul is on number 4, Hayes Brush. That's his first personal second team foul. 8 win at the line.
His first one goes down. Dylan Harris in for Hughley on the Bruins side. Second free throw good as well. So both teams converting their charity stripe chances. Really could have been a foul called there on Bowen. Off ball. Offensive foul going to be called on Harris. Picks up one fresh into the game on the spin move. And the Bengals will take over. Good pass into the middle, tough shot, and blocking foul and one. And I believe that's going to be on Harris again. Picked up 2 fouls in the span of about 15 seconds. This one's going to lead to a free throw. Free throw is up and good. Lead up to 3. A bit of full court pressure here by the Bengals, but tough drive for Blair. He gets fouled. On Chulibrick.
That foul is on number 24, Velchko Chulibrick. That's his first personal, second team foul. Henry Blair at the line. Shooting 2.
Blair's first one is good. Both teams doing very well from the charity stripe here early. That was just the second team foul on UMFK though. Second one good as well. Bruins with 4 team fouls thus far through the first 6+ minutes. Bowen dishes it out to Chulibrick. Wanted to go inside, going to swing it around the perimeter instead. Now goes inside, double team. Shot goes off. Big rebound there for Brush. Into Brush in the middle. Tough move. And he's going to get fouled on the rebound attempt by Baldwin.
That foul is on number 13, Bryce Baldwin. It's his first personal, third team foul. Hayes Brush.
It's be deemed a shooting foul, and he'll shoot 2. First one's good. For reference on the air, the Bruins shooting about 72% from the free throw over the course of the season. Tough shot, no foul, but Brush wasn't able to touch it because he was out of bounds. So, initial defensive stop, but it will stay with the Bengals. Baldwin for 3, not going to go, and this time it is rebounded by Harris. Harris does have to be careful playing with those 2 fouls. Brunson will launch a 3. That one's too strong. And right there on the offensive boards, it's Dylan Harris cleaning it up and putting the Bruins up by 3. That looked like either a travel or a foul. I'm not sure which. Neither was called. Harris with the rebound. Brush kicks it over. Flying through the lane, tough reverse. Would have been a beauty if it had gone for Pouncey. That's going to be a jump ball. And on the alternating arrow, it will go to the Bruins. Sims in for Brunson. Good pass to Brush, spin move over 2 defenders. Nice soft touch. Bruins with the largest lead for either team thus far on the evening at 5, 18-13. Baldwin drops it off to Guerrero. All the way across. Middle. Bowen, tough drive. Going to be too strong. Offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity. That one doesn't go. And finally rebounded by Sims. He is flying down the court. Tough floater and somehow got the touch. That is a tough basket to make at full speed with that soft of a touch, but he pulls it off. Bruins lead by 7 with just under 12 minutes to go here in the first half. Bruins started a little bit slowly offensively, but they have took them about 2 minutes to get their first points. They've made a big point of attacking the basket, gotten a lot of good looks inside, and lately they have been converting them. Bruins on the season shoot about 47% from the field. 33% from long range. Bruins and their opponents just 0.2 of a percentage point away from being identical. Bruins also playing some very good defense on the other end, other than I know one thing might be discussed in the huddle is the offensive rebounds allowed. A lot of second and third chances here in the early going for the Bengals. The Bengals basketball here out of the timeout after the floater went down for Sims. Bowen will inbound to Petty. And here we go. Back underway. Guerrero with it. Back up top to Bowen. Guerrero, pull-up jumper off left. Bouncing around, and I think that was a known basket. Trying to fight for the rebound, and I think that might have actually been a Bruin who put that into his own basket. Trying to go on the other side. Sims had aspirations for that one. Blair will take a three instead. Bit too strong. Rebounded by Hughley. Hughley working it inside. Good touch. Again, no issue with Blair taking a wide open three like that, but after the miss, Bruins again go right back to that attack the basket mentality. So they've gotten a lot of their points here this half. Guerrero launches a three. That's his second that he's made here in this first half. Cuts it back down to a 4-point deficit. Sims, good pass to Blair. And they're going to say that it went off of Blair last. Well, this is something we don't see very often in the field house. A technical foul issued. It's a rarity. That one rattled all the way around and got the friendly roll for Blair. Just an odd time to get a technical because they didn't call a foul on the Bengals on that play, and they said it was going to be Bengals basketball. So just odd timing, but Blair cashes in. Figure Guerrero must have, I don't know, said something, taunted, hard to say. Didn't catch what it was from here. And clearly the officials saw something they did not care for. Got to get it in sooner. It's going to be 5 seconds. Got it in just in time. Blair with the drive, absorbs the contact, and will go to the line for two. Or maybe not. Oh. First free throw is good. Substitution here is coming in Daniel Franz for Bryce Baldwin. Second free throw good as well. Blair inching closer to that 1,000 point mark. Bruins lead by 8, 26-18. Another three-pointer for Guerrero, and he is feeling it. very much single-handedly keeping the Bengals in this game. Kenny Garrick had that one briefly. Another drive all the way in. Tough layup for Brunson. Bruins converting at a high clip here near the basket. Turnaround jumper is well off the mark. Here's Blair, going to take it all the way, gets the layup. 30-21. Bruins trying to pull away, but every time they've tried, Guerrero's been there with a big three. He's thinking about another one. Step back, three-pointer. This one well off the mark. Maybe trying a bit too hard on that one. Here's Garrick. Dishes it out to Brunson. Three-pointer off the mark there. Came up a little bit short. Guerrero, much better look this time and much closer, but still does not fall. Launched Hughley, unable to save it. Almost. Just had a little bit too much heat on it for him to handle. Brush in for Blair on the Bruins side. And Bowen and Guerrero having a seat for the Bengals. Looks like Nate Hinn has come in along with Joshua Buckner. And he'll take the jumper off target. Rebounded by Pouncey. Shot goes up and falls down for Hughley. Lead is in double digits for the Bruins. 8 minutes to go here in the first half. A lot of things going right. Three-pointer up and good as Buckner makes a quick impact off the bench. Three-pointer has definitely been a big strength for the Bengals here in this one thus far. Garrick taking that one all the way to the rack and gets it. Bruins, for the most part, are getting whatever they are wanting inside. Losing it temporarily there was Rakeem Sherrod. He'll get it back up top and then passes it over. Lobbed inside, and Brunson says, "I'll take that, thank you very much." Good pass over to Hughley, clean block. Buckner was all over it. Good anticipation on that one. Back up top, inside. Ooh, nifty pass there from Franz. All leads to an open three up top that Buckner had a good look at, but didn't convert. Brush, Pouncey, open three. That one goes down. Bruins have had some wide open looks. It just would not fall, but that one did. Bruins up 13, 37-24. Drive, kick inside, triple team. Pass back out. 6 on the shot clock. He's going to have to do something soon. 3, 2, 1. Got it off in time, but it's off the back rim. Good job just even getting that shot off. Hughley with the rebound. Got it over, and that's going to be an accidental trip. As it was a clean dive for the ball, but the follow-through took him into Garrick's ankles. Certainly nothing intentional or malicious there. It's just going for the ball. And it's going to be Buckner called for the foul. Bengals' 6th team foul, so the next one will put the Bruins in the 1-and-1 bonus. Bruins still sitting at 4 team fouls themselves. 5:57 to go here in this first half. Bruins have looked sharp, especially around the rim. Made a very concerted effort to get to within a few feet of the basket. And after missing a couple early, they have converted at a very high percentage over the remaining course of this first half. Long way to go, but a lot of encouraging things here in the opening 14 plus. Bruins basketball near the Bengals bench following that foul. Bruins have Colin Jacobs in the game now as well, joining Brush, Brunson, Blair, and Pouncey. Inside, tough move, and again, the Bruins just getting right to the basket. A lot of times there is at least one defender, sometimes two, but just like Jacob showed there, it just doesn't matter. He's able to convert anyway. A little surprised to see Guerrero out of the game, as he's been a key contributor, maybe just getting a quick break. Bengals do get a bucket here to get it back to 13. Inside, a little too strong for Jacobs, gets his own rebound, then finishes. Jacobs comes off the bench, gets 2 quick buckets. Ooh, Blair nearly had that one on a runaway. Passed just far enough out of his reach. Overall, the Bruins have been very disciplined on defense. There's one thing you could criticize. They have allowed a lot of offensive rebounds. Nice bucket there, knocked down by Rakeem Sherrod. Guerrero is getting ready to check back in. Trying to knock down a few three-pointers in this first half. Brunson going to try to add a three-pointer of his own, and he does. Bruins have been very smart about their shot selection with their three-pointers. They have all been wide open, even the ones that haven't gone down. It hasn't been because they were contested. Ooh, spin move, and going to be rebounded by Jacobs. Quickly gets it out. Here's Blair, and finishes. Bruins are scoring at a tremendous pace right now. If they were able to keep this up for the full game, they would be well into triple digits by the time the final buzzer sounded. Three-pointer knocked down calmly by Nate Hinn. Blair, elbow jumper. Doesn't go. Jacobs offensive rebound. Puts it up, gets blocked. Step back. Long two. No good. Brush with the rebound. Brush with it. Looking to attack. Gets it over to Brunson. Another wide open three. This time does not go down. Good rebound by Brush. Comes up short, but does get fouled. That follow-up will not count. He'll go to the line for 2. Also, the Bruins are in the single bonus for the remaining 2:43 of this first half. Both teams with some substitutions waiting to come in. 3 Bengals, 1 Bruin. Brush's first free throw is a little long. And all the subs come in. Hughley in for Jacobs. Let's see, we've got Guerrero, Baldwin, and Peter Wilson all checking in for the Bengals. Brush's second free throw is perfect. Bruins should hit the 50-point mark for the halftime horn. We'll see. 2:35 to go and only 3 points away from it. Baldwin comes up a little bit off to the right. Good open look. Brunson tried to get it into Hughley, batted around and stolen away. Another thing the Bruins have overall done a good job of is, for the most part, they've protected the basketball. That's a great block. And then the follow-up doesn't go. How about Trevor Brunson getting up on defense? Blair, another basket. And not sure why play was stopped. Guessing somebody called timeout.
1,000 points as a Bruin. Get on your feet for Henry Blair.
We said it could happen tonight, and it didn't even take the full first half, as Henry Blair has eclipsed 1,000 career points. And that was what the timeout was for, by the way. Huge accomplishment for him. Very exciting just before his final home game here of the season coming up this weekend. And what a big first half Blair has had. I believe that puts him at either 15 or 16 points on the night, as he needed 15 to hit 1,000. What a first half. Really for the entire Bruins offense, but big accomplishment, and congratulations to Henry Blair. Pass inside, Baldwin kicks it out. That one, I think last touch by the Bruins. No, it was last touch by the Bengals. The Bruins chance to build on this lead, already up by 18. Could lead by 20 or more come halftime. Still a minute 27 to go. Brunson checking in for Brush. Pouncey calling out the offense. Brunson thought about a three briefly. It's a good pass. Garrick, who appears to be okay after that ankle scare, will stay with the Bruins after a little miscommunication there between Baldwin and Guerrero, going for that rebound. Pass tried to go inside, got deflected. It's a 5-on-1. Bruins do get back, and then Brunson again getting in the way. Great defense, and he's going to try to take it coast to coast, kicks it back out. Blair trying to add to it, and he does. What a first half for Henry Blair. Pouring it on. Getting close to 20 points here in this first half. He knocks down the three calmly and puts the Bruins up by 21 under a minute to go here in the first half. Bruins did have their last time out here on this floor, which was also their only win in the last 6 games coming into tonight. That was one that they were firing on all cylinders offensively as well. Put up 110 points against Warren Wilson College. Gave up 91, but of course when you're scoring 110, giving up 91 doesn't seem quite so bad. But in this game, they've not only been scoring at a great rate. The defense has held up their end of the bargain as well, allowing just 31 points thus far. If you allow 31 points a half, you're going to win a lot of basketball games. Here's Baldwin, kicks it out. 8 on the shot clock. Guerrero kicks it over. Wide open three, not going to go. Rebounded by Hughley. Bruins can hold for the final shot of the half. Already holding a 21-point lead. Blair kicks it over to Garrick inside. Pouncey. Back out. Brunson, open look for three. Doesn't go. It'll still have to be a heave. Got it off in time, but a little too high off the glass. And that'll do it for the first half. Bruins at the half leading 52-31. Second half coming up in a little less than 15 minutes. Here we go, back underway for the second half between the Bengals and the Bruins. Here as we are closing in on the end of the regular season. Bruins had an outstanding first half and lead 52-31. They are trying to get back in the win column. They've lost 5 of their last 6, and the Bengals have dropped their last 12. So both teams trying to right the ship here as the season winds down. Brush tapped it away and ends up resulting in the steal. Hughley drops it off. Back up to Brush. Got it over to Pouncey. Slows things down a little bit. Blair had a phenomenal first half, almost 20 points. Pouncey, tough drive, but gets it. That has been the theme of the game thus far for the Bruins. They have done an outstanding job of getting to the rim and finishing. Pouncey, this just the latest example of that. Bowen with it up top. Spin move. Ooh, that looked like a walk. Ends up not mattering as the Bruins come away with the rebound. Brush across to Pouncey. Back to Brush. He's got an open look at 3 if he wants it. Pass up to Blair. He's got an open look at 3, and he knocks it down. Blair having himself a night. Lead is up to 26. Guerrero, he had a very solid first half for the Bengals. Knocked down a few threes. Let's get another one here, a little bit off. Thrown forward to Brunson, taps it to himself and jams it! Trevor Brunson with the little tap and the big throwdown. That got the Bruins bench and Bruins faithful on their feet. Trevor Brunson with the throwdown and gets the rebound on the other side right before falling out of bounds. Here's Brush, going to take it all the way in himself and got it. And that's going to be a frustration turnover as Baldwin was just disgusted about the results of the play. Ball ends up deflecting out of bounds, and here come the Bruins. Baldwin checks out. Brunson's going to come out as Camden Gearhart checks in.
Replacing number 3, Stefan Hughley.
Bruins accidentally had 6 men on the floor. And official alertly pointed that out, and Hughley steps on off. Don't see that very often, just a little bit of miscommunication there. Brunson lobs it inside. Gearhart has it poked away. Guerrero for 3, knocks it down. He's been the biggest bright spot for the Bengals here in this one. Cannot leave him open. Speaking of leaving them open, Blair nearly had another one. Gearhart, nice offensive board. Passes it back to Pouncey. 3-pointer on the way and good for Brush. The lead is up to 30. Bruins have added 9 points to the lead in just over 3 minutes. And they are feeling it inside, outside. Shots are falling for the Bruins. And they are in complete control of this one. Bruins have not really had a blowout win. I mean, the Warren Wilson game could be considered a blowout as they won by 19. But most of the other games have been very close. 5-point win over Trinity Baptist, 5-point win over Johnson and Wales, 5-point overtime win over MUW, 3-point win over Piedmont. I did have the Johnson and Florida game. That was a 22-point margin, 89-67. 12-point win over Berea, 8-point win over Southeastern Baptist, and 5-point win over Brevard. So a couple double-digit ones in there, but for the most part, a lot of them have been 5 or less. A lot of close games for the Bruins, and a number of their losses by a relatively close margin as well. Just a 2-point loss to Southeastern Baptist, 3-point loss to Toccoa Falls, 2-point loss to Pensacola a few games ago. A lot of games have come down to the wire, but Bruins are hoping this will not be one of them, as they have built up a 30-point advantage. And if scoreline holds, this would be their biggest margin of victory of the entire year in their 22nd game. Guerrero, a little short, offensive rebound. Gearhart with the rebound, gets it out to Pouncey. Gives it over to Brunson. Up top to Brush, driving, kicking it out to Blair. All the way back across, Brush got completely left alone. And you might be thinking there's an awful lot of contact going on, but I feel like the officials have done a very good job of calling it the same way both ways. They've let the players play on both sides for the most part. Really did not have that many fouls in the first half. I think 12 or 11 total. Both teams combined, they've called it very consistently. That's going to be not sure if that's going to go down as a reach or what it will officially go down as, but it will be 2 shots. Just the first foul on Blair. So it is not a shooting foul, so it was a reach. So no shots upcoming. 3-pointer is good. Nice hit on the outside there by Micah Petty. Bengals have converted a pretty decent number of 3-pointers. They just haven't been able to create as many open looks as they need to keep pace with the Bruins offense. Here comes Brush. Acrobatic move, and he's going to get fouled by Franz. And Brush should be going to the line for 2 here.
That foul is on number 40, Daniel Franz. That's his first personal first team foul. Hayes Brush at the line.
Brush's first free throw is perfect. On the year, Brush is a 74% free throw shooter coming into this one. And that one comes up a little bit short. Good rebound there by Petty. Had to keep it away from Brush, who was intent on getting his own miss. Guerrero, another 3. Ooh, that one was close. Pouncey wanted to see if he could get somebody out on the run. It's not a big enough window to try to squeeze that one into. Inside to Gearhart. Going to work. Kicks it back out to Blair. Blair with the drive. Good pass to Gearhart. Has it poked away, and that's a foul. Or just out of bounds. Not letting substitutions in just yet. So no foul on that, just knocked out of bounds. Oh, nope, that is a foul. My apologies. Petty's third, team second. Sims in for Brunson. Gearhart gets the lob. Went up against about 3 or 4 different people. And shot comes up short, but Gearhart will go to the line for 2. Franz picks up his second foul, team foul number 3. Actually, Camden's first free throws of the year. Knocks down the first. Second free throw does not go. Camden 1 for 2 at the line. Franz inside, gets the layup. Good lead out to Blair. Lays it up and in, and one. That's one where you just kind of got to let Blair go. Didn't have a good angle to stop him. It's a little bit of a cheap foul there, and those aren't the type of fouls you want to pick up. Gearhart comes out, and Harris back in. Garrick in for Brush as well. Blair's and one is completed, and he's going to step on out for William Snipes. A lot of players getting some extra chances here in this one. Scoreline being what it is, 71-39. Bruins have put together an outstanding 26 minutes thus far. That was a great move. As Franz with a turnaround off the glass. Nice touch on that one. Here's Sims. Leaves it back for Garrick. Snipes gets it. Driving, somehow kept it. Puts up the soft jumper and gets it. Not the way you draw it up, but you'll take it. William Snipes getting a bucket quickly after coming into the game. Good soft touch on the jumper. Pass inside, here's Hinn, kicks it out. Guerrero looking for the drive and gets it. Here's Pouncey, up to Snipes. Snipes driving and again scores. Good job by Franz not fouling. Did make that a relatively tough shot. But Snipes calmly knocks it down. Now an airmailed in there, Garrick will get it. Bruins still running. Pouncey inside, tough one. And that's going to be a foul as Harris will go to the line for two. Bruins continuing to just attack the basket. That has been the theme. And it's been incredibly effective. Already 5 team fouls on the Bengals here. Both free throws are good. In with it. Franz. That's going to be the third foul against Harris. Second team foul of the second half. On the floor, though, so we get no shots. And that one lost it, but Guerrero has it. Back to Franz. Jumper no good. Pouncey with it. Harris tried to draw the charge, but to no avail. Fortunately, did not pick up a fourth foul, though. Ooh, nice move by Garrick. Good kick out. Snipes, jumper, and he is just feeling it. William Snipes, 3 for 3 off the bench. Bruins showing off some depth here. Good pass inside. Tough move and just blocked. Harris with it. Pass back inside. And that one will go down for Hinn. Lead is still 34. A tick under 12 minutes to go. Garrick, full head of steam. Good layoff. And Harris with the borderline dunk. And the Bruins offense put up 51 points in the first half, and even with switching to mostly reserves. They have not slowed down. Good defense played by Harris that time without fouling. Sims is just flying down the court, kicks it out. Up top, Pouncey could not be more wide open, and he cashes in. Nobody within 10 feet of Tostadas Pouncey on that one. Bruins threatening to go up by 40. I think we have something off ball going on here. That's going to be Harris again. He's picking up his 4th foul. He's going to check out along with Pouncey as Colin Jacobs checks in. And let's see, who's the other one in? Andrew Aarons, the other one to check in. Inside to Jacobs. Soft touch. Up and over Franz. And Franz being 6'8", that is not an easy feat. But Jacobs holding his own. Franz lost it. Ooh, got bailed out with the foul call. That's Aarons. Picking up the foul. His first, team 4th. So both teams will likely be in the bonus sooner rather than later. 4 team fouls for the Bruins, 5 for the Bengals. Still over 10 minutes to go. Mentioned earlier, but the highest number of points the Bruins have scored this season is 110. That was against Warren Wilson. And they have a very real chance to take a run at that record. Sims and one. He just flies down the court. It's like he's sprinting and he just happens to have a ball in his hand. Guerrero picks up his 2nd. He's going to check out in favor of Peter Wilson. Sims will try to complete the 3-point play and does not. Driving, pull up, short. Didn't hit anything, so the shot clock didn't reset. 10 on the shot clock. Wide open 3 comes short. Rebounded by Garrick. And the Bruins will actually slow this one down for a change. Generally, they have been zooming up and down the court. Here's Garrick. Oh, good pass into Jacobs. Gets denied, though. Waited maybe a little too long on that one. Pass across into the middle. Bowling with it. Step back jumper is good. Or Baldwin, excuse me. Timeout here on the floor. Bruins are already up by 21 at the half. They lead by 41 now, and there's still 8:41 to go. Bruins 88-47. Trying to take some momentum into the regular season finale on Saturday. It'll be a doubleheader. Encourage you to come on out to the Davis Fieldhouse if you can. That'll be senior night. Taking on Johnson University of Florida. Slated for a 4 p.m. start. Meanwhile, the ladies will be playing at 1 p.m. and that'll be their finale as well. A little bit of full court pressure. Bruins break it relatively easily. And cannot miss. William Snipes continuing to light it up from downtown. He'd only been 5 of 17 on the season from the field coming into this game, but he is feeling it. Another foul on the Bruins. Coming against Jacobs, his first, team 5th. And will shoot 2 from the line. Hits the first. Second free throw rattles and does eventually drop. 91-49. Bruins over with 4 seconds to spare. Sims to Snipes. That's going to be a reach-in foul, and that's going to be team foul number 7. So it'll be 1-1 for Ahrens at the line. Foul is going to go against Buckner, his second. Bruins, no attempt to get any offensive rebound if there is one. Ahrens misses the first, so no second opportunity. Pass inside to Hinn. Clean block. Well done there by Colin Jacobs. Laid off for Garrick. He gets the floater. Bruins closing in on the century mark, just 7 points away, 93-49. Baldwin back out to the outside. Jacobs nearly had another block. Shot goes off target. Ahrens with the rebound. Garrick looking to drive. Short jumper is short. Baldwin with rebound. Lays it back for Wilson. Over to Baldwin, inside to Hinn. Swung to the outside, Jacobs there. And good drive. Garrick came over to challenge, but not enough to keep Buckner from converting. 93-51. 6.5 to go. Here's Sims. Leave it back. Clock on the Bruins side, so might see them continue to slow things up a little bit here over the remainder. Ahrens will take the elbow jumper off target. Bowen inside. Baldwin knocks down the jumper. Wide open is Snipes. He thought about it. Almost, I think, took that heat check. Nobody could blame him at this point. He has been lights out. He'll take one here, and there's his first miss. Did a good job trying to hunt down the rebound, but you got to miss one eventually. In, lobs it inside. That's a good pass, but missing on the conversion. Sims whips it forward. Snipes will drive. That one off target, gets his own rebound. Maintains possession. Lobs it over. Sims out to the corner to Aarons. Puts up the floater, and a little bit of a lid on the bucket for the Bruins here last couple minutes. Bowen, acrobatic move, but get fouled and will go to the line for 2. 6th team foul on the Bruins.
The foul is on number 11, Andrew Aarons.
Going against Aarons, his 2nd foul.
Kelvin Bowen right.
Kelvin Bowen misses the first.
So for the Bruins, coming in the game, number 25, Caleb Owens.
Caleb Owens in for the Bruins, replacing Colin Jacobs. And we'll have a timeout here. Bruins scoring onslaught has finally slowed as they've missed their last several shots from the field. But still comfortably in control, 93-53 with 4:50 to go. Second free throw is good. Snipe tried to feed it across and got deflected on the way. Baldwin airmails it into the bench. Intended target there was Buckner. It was a little too far in front of him. Sims to Garrick, back to Sims, and over to Snipes. Ten on the shot clock. Turnaround jumper left short by Owens. Guerrero for 3. Good attempt to save that one by Hinn, but wasn't quite able to do so. Another substitution here for the Bruins as Sims checks out.
Number 32, Connor Barfield, replacing number 21.
And Connor Barfield in for the Bruins. 5 seconds to get it over. Do so successfully. Owens, pressured from behind, gives it up to Garrick. Ooh, nice move by Barfield. And then he traveled. Guerrero looking to drive, then kicks it back out. Hinn thought about a 3. To Guerrero. Kicks it across. Bowen with it. 6 on the shot clock. Baldwin gets fouled by Owens.
That foul is on number 25, Caleb Owens. It's his first personal 7th team foul.
Both teams in the bonus now.
Bryce Baldwin at the line.
First free throw is good. Substitution here is Chulebrick back in. Got one more sub waiting to come in for the shooter. Won't be able to come in yet because that free throw is missed. Aarons will lob it back for Garrick. Just had 1 second to spare that time. Garrick dishes it over. Snipe has it poked away, gets it right back, and puts it in. First bucket for the Bruins in a few minutes. Puts the lead back up to 40. Guerrero drops it back. Baldwin. That one was deflected on the way in. Aarons did manage to save it somehow to get up to Snipes, and he leaves it short on the layup. Got a little bit too far into the basket, I think. Three-pointer up and off the back iron. Guerrero will have himself one, and he'll knock it down. Well, barring a drastic comeback here in the last 2+ minutes, this will be the Bruins' largest margin of victory of the year. Get their win total up to double digits, move to 10-12. Garrick able to get all the way to the hoop and lay it in. Puts the Bruins just 3 points away from 100. Baldwin too strong, kept alive. Bowen gets it over. Spin move, tough shot off the glass. They're gonna have a substitution timeout here, I think. Yep. Davis McCarn, the new Bruin in. Here's Garrick. Kicks it out. Three-pointer is good! And there's 100. Andrew Aarons with the three-pointer. And the Bruins do hit the century mark. 100-58. Just over a minute to go. That three-pointer is short. Rebounded by Aarons. Driving and lost it, and we're going to have, I believe, a reach-in foul, perhaps. Yep. Going to go against Bowen. Just his first, but his team 8th, so be a 1-and-1 opportunity here for Barfield. Riddle in for Garrick. And missing the first free throw. With that, and then almost threw it away. Good save. Step back three. Off the mark, rebounded by Aarons. With that, every single player on the roster for the Bruins has seen the floor tonight. Owens, elbow jumper, knocks it down. Shot clock is off. Poked away, nearly stolen, but good job getting back by Chulebrick. Looks like Bengals be content to dribble this one out. And with that, the Bruins make it official. They will take this one 102-58. Bruins improved to 10-12 on the year, and 7-4 here at home. Well, regular season is almost over. So one more doubleheader, and that will do it for both the ladies and men's teams. Ladies tip off at 1 o'clock, men's team at 4. Hope you can join us for those on Saturday. But in the meantime, I'm Nate Warwick saying thank you so much.